Ladies and gents, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Now, where we leave off last time, Akron basically just left and we were about to enter the Dream Pool,
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest.
Thank you. Alright. Dream Pool. Interesting. You approach the Dream Pool and hear the sweet voice of a female singer coming from all around the room. Fragrance permeating the air. Together these two elements envelop you in their embrace. The scent is sweet, profound and luxurious, reminiscent of ripened fruits in a distant ocean painted by the hues of a setting sun. Perhaps it is time to enter the dream. You kill your body lying down in the centre of the dream pool. The icy liquid rises above your waist. No, it looks like I'm just standing here. The gentle female voice continues to whisper in your ear, accompanied by the tolling of evening bells. The wild wind rustles through the barren plains, while nightingales, seagulls and swans and ravens add their symphony to the choir. Pendulum swings. You wonder what dream you'll delve into and slowly drift into drowsiness. Here we go, I thought we'd get one of these.
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body.
That doesn't sound like a singer.
Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
Something's up here. Who's Mikhail? Who is Mikhail? Why are we falling from the sky? Dr. Ratio, what the hell are you doing?
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized, where's that handsome bust of yours?
Oh, gotta turn on auto.
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the nameless.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque.
Peacock.
It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's been rummaging through your things, haven't they?
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
We're ditching you, bitch.
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined everything.
It's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious? Who cares if they're gone?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on
Bitch,
your
mouth
neck
wasn't
a
even moving.
cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC otherwise?
Frontier prison.
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. Or to play devil's advocate, perhaps Penacony might have always been a ruse under the guise of the Harmony. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or maybe there's
Something tells me this ain't gonna be such a peaceful trip after
during
all.
the Charmony Festival. Or someone else made the invite.
There's a chest in
and
this
they
room. Can I
acquiesced
open
to
it?
elevate the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the family or the watchmaker's legacy, as long as they're all useful to me.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Yeah, bitch.
Well, no need to expand on that now. it's not yet time to reveal my trump card.
Don't mention that guy's name.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape your Sigonian upbringing?
Your mouth ain't moving, bro.
Then
His mouth
do
is
you
moving, but
trust
Dr. Ratio's
me?
isn't.
That depends on
Oh,
you.
now it's moving.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
Such a shame for you.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, our friends' performances have far exceeded my expectations. Let's
Feels a bit
see.
suspicious.
The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang...
Already dealt with them in a side
I
quest.
can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer. And as for the bunch at the tavern... Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Help me look into her... Huh?
Haha. Bitch ditched you.
Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well, seems like I'm on
I
my
suspected
own.
he might have just wandered off in the middle of what he was saying. I don't know why Dr. Ratio's here either. He was, last I saw him, he was in that update on the space station. I wonder how long they've been working on this update for. Okay, do we get to be in the dream now?
So this is the dreamscape? The atmosphere here creeps me out, and what was that weird noise just now? Note?
Watchmaker's advice. The impossible can also happen in dreams. Find it, and you shall be granted an audience.
This way! Can you see me?
No?
Over here!
Um,
Please, come this way!
Misha?
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Is it coming from the painting?
Interesting. Misha? Why is Misha
You're
calling?
here. Wonderful. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests. Huh? You remember me? I'm so glad. This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. The Reverie in the Dreamscape is currently undergoing a revamp. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay. But if you enter the Golden Hour, I'm sure all your troubles will dissipate in an instant.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, you're asking about the Reverie in the Dreamscape, right? I'm not sure exactly either. I'm sorry. You've perhaps read about it in your Dreamscape Pass, but I can explain it one more time. Golden Hour is one of the 12 dreamscapes in Penacony, and its time coincides with midnight. Here, the dream's time is forever stuck in the moment before midnight. Tomorrow will not come, and this night of revelry will never end. But that doesn't mean that time is stopped in the dream. To avoid any physical or mental burden on guests, time in the dream has been synced with realities, so don't worry. Note? Did you find it in the room? It wasn't trash left behind by the previous guest, was it? It was my mistake. I failed to tidy up properly and caused an inconvenience for you. I'm
Oh
truly
no, it looks a
sorry.
bit suspicious.
You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour. I wish you an unforgettable dream.
Thanks, bro. This is really... Wow.
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
pictures at doors. Venturine. A senior manager in the IBC Strategic Investment Department and one of the 10 Stone Hearts. Known for his cornerstone of Venturine of stratagems, he always dons a smile that conceals his true intentions and lives by the principle of the greater the risk, the greater the reward. Indeed. He does seem a bit like that, doesn't he? This might take a little while to load in, because I've never Pom-Pom's sleeping. It's like he's walking through a dreamscape. That's interesting. Oh, there's the whales in the background. The ones that I saw just before entering this loading screen. When is this going to load? This is taking a very, very long time. Like, longer than I thought it would. Oh, Shui, judge of the Enormous Commission, which controls life and death on the Lafu. She inhabits a puppet body to return to the world and carry out her missions. Interesting. But this is taking a long time to load. Like, a very long time to load. Wonder how detailed it is. Acheron, a reserved and introverted traveller, closely associated with the Galaxy Ranger, often prone to forgetting important things. Oh, it's getting even closer to the end now. Xianzhou Alliance, an ancient union composed of many intelligent races. They commandeer Xianzhou to eliminate the abominations of abundance. Wildfire, a grassroots organization based in the underworld of Belobog, formed voluntarily by something or someone or other. Oh yeah, because we have a cutscene, that's probably why it was taking so long to load. You know, just casually falling from the sky! Are we supposed to be falling from the sky? Are you supposed to look excited? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna smash into the floor! Oh, that was great. Oh, you just smashed the floor, bro. Ouch. But I guess you don't really feel that much pain in dreams, do you? Oh, it's you too. Singer and and Sunday.
Are you alright?
Are we in heaven or?
Well, you are in the dreamscape after all.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable in the environment.
Leave it to me.
Robin gives a slight nod to her brother, then locks her emerald gaze with yours. She smiles, and you see ripples shimmering in the depths of her lake green eyes. Lake green. Followed by a mighty vortex emerging from the depths of the pool. Your vision dims as your body dissolves, becoming one with the fluidity of the time-space. You resonate within, become attuned to the serene fusion of frequencies. Your heart drums, leading this symphony.
Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Inhale.
The choir starts. They sing, now exhale, they chant, instinct compels, and the stagnant fluid in your chest begins to flow again. A gentle warmth emanates from within, saturating every inch of your being. Melodies slow down, fade away like a lullaby. A seven-colored illusion delicately caresses over your head and closes your eyes. Its movements tender and compassionate, you feel contentment and drift into a deep slumber. You open your eyes and feel vitality like no other. Okay, I need to stop there. You open your eyes and feel vitality like no other. The difficulty you are experiencing momentarily feels like a distant memory.
You should be feeling fully in control now. Welcome to Penacony. I merely changed your state of mind for you to feel more at ease.
Thanks.
Relax.
Question mark.
Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria.
Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water, but once you get the hang of it, you can float and swim on the surface effortlessly. Thanks for the compliment. In fact, we don't really have an in-depth understanding of the Memoria. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the Memoria as you wish. But once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world to understand how the dream world works. Oh,
Interesting.
I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall take our leave. Have a blast!
Okay. I wonder if we'll be able to play her at some point. I got a message from March in the dream. She's even in the dream. Is there yet? No, now. Yay. I just got in touch with him and got Mr. Yang. They all went to different dreamscapes. I'm at the moment of dusk. I'm planning to check out the auction. I'm just going to be a pain to meet up again, so why don't we split up for now? You're at the Golden Hour? I heard the Dreamscape sales store there is super famous. Can you please check it out for me, pretty please? If it's really fun, then I'll head over there next. Alright.
The Dreamscape sales store. Should I visit it?
I got 100 stellars.
This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the Dreamscape.
That's a good point. I actually need to... Oh. Gift of Solarium. Okay, thanks. 10. Oh, that's a free 10 summon. Chiller's mission. Yeah, we're gonna see you at some point. That's the Dream Chooser Bulletin. I've got to finish everything first, though. Aptitude Showcase. I could probably do you at some point in time, but you. But I suppose we can do a sneaky 10 summon. Four-star. Going knife in. Cool. Okay, let's go into knife in up here. And there are hardly any 4-stars I actually use at this point, but that should be second Eidolon, yeah.
Living? That's all a big hustle and bustle. But life's all about savoring the moment.
Oh, this was it that I wanted to see. Oh, right, yeah. Up here. Achieved. Star onto stars. You've arrived at the incredible land of dreams. Arrived at the golden hour. Yeah. Here's the store, I believe. Just let me see this. Yes. Dreamscape. Let's take out the dreamscape. Huh. Alright, let's head off. Let's try not to get hit by any of these vehicles. Oh, that's one of those, okay. It honked at me.
Wait, did that billboard just move?
What billboard? Whoa! Oh god, I tried to attack the billboards. Well, thanks for that, I guess. Alright, let's keep coming and going, and ignore that, but we will get the chests that are around here though. This place looks humongous. I wonder if there'll be more chests around here. Piss off, bro.
According to the map, this is the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball?
Looks like it.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome to Dreamscape Sales Store.
No problem.
It's me, the Dreamscape Sales Store. I also go by the name of Dr. Edward. I'm happy to be
Dr. Edward.
Here's where you get to experience all sorts of fascinating dreamscapes. From the top-notch productions of Glock Studios to private donations. We have it all. If I'm not mistaken, this is your first visit to Chemical, isn't it? Please be rest assured that Dr. Edward will provide the best service you can find in helping you purchase your first dreamscape and indulge in an exclusive and marvelous dreamland journey. And that's the end of my analysis. I'm sure you'll be a fan of this dream bubble. It's a contribution from an anonymous donor and is said to contain the memory of the fallen Eon Nakivili. I can assure you that this dream bubble is perfect for you. It's the magic of psychoanalysis, Matt. Well, let's begin. Please close your eyes and rest your forehead against the dream bubble.
Puts our hand instead.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you plead guilty?
What is this?
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble. In the dream bubble, you will be living through another person's past memory.
Wow.
You will experience what the original owner of the memory once experienced. If any details are missing from the dream bubble, your subconscious will make up for it by substituting the missing content with something similar.
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. But I respect every individual's right to carry out volunteer work. Give this place a thorough cleaning!
Kivili.
My apologies. When I received this dream bubble, some of the audio tracks were missing. Perhaps even the Memorial is unable to transmit the voice of Akavili.
Akavili, the Eon of Trailblaze. And Pom-Pom was alive when Akavili, the Eon of Trailblaze, was on the Express? Wait, that...
To improve your experience.
Interesting.
Meaning you can choose anyone's voice for Akavili's. As long as it's a voice you're familiar with, I'll be able to replicate it in your subconscious. Well, it must be someone you're close to. Unless you're willing to accept a very unpleasant listening experience. Well, please, make a decision. I'll do my best to fulfill your needs. Splendid! I'm rendering it as we speak. The replication is complete. Now you can enjoy an enhanced dreamscape experience.
Do you, as well as the other passengers, take responsibility for the following malicious conduct? You rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted the match, causing the match to be suspended. Because of you, 20 Trailblazers were forced to repair the severely damaged exterior of the stadium for 3 months without pay. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
You sneaked into the Hayi Zoo and splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on 250 Nosewalker cubs. You kept them in the restroom, where they were left to breed and multiply uncontrollably, causing other carriages to be filled with sewage.
Gross.
You plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
You barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. This resulted in the loss of 42 crispy, crumbly pom-pom pies. And because you also took the last serving of the express special in the fridge, I was left starving. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
The first one is clearly a result of your own doing, but I do admit to consuming the last serving of the express special.
Ahem! Don't get carried away just yet. This is only the beginning of your list of culinary offenses. There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the express databank. Plants in the parlor car being watered with Soul Glad.
What?
Disrupting
Being
the conductor's rest
watered with alcohol.
noise.
That would be great.
And to
Make the
break
plants
into
drunk.
the conductor's exclusive snack vault.
Let me reiterate that I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble.
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases of malicious conduct. Do you admit to being the culprit in every case?
Sorry. I am indeed the worst nameless in the universe.
No, you are not.
Could there be anyone worse than me?
Of course there is.
Who?
That guy who blew up the train into 2 pieces.
Who?
That's all for the content of this dream bubble. How was your experience? This dream bubble aligns with what you desire.
He like
in
speaks
your
loudly and then
subconscious.
quietly.
If you're interested in experiencing the dream bubble again, you can purchase it with credits. This dream bubble is indeed pricey.
Okay.
Are you going to buy it?
Oh, it's only 100,000.
Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Oh, right. As this is your first time using the dream bubble, here's a sticker for you. You can use it to decorate your dreamscape pass and commemorate your unique trip to Pinnacle.
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
She went that way. Get her!
What's going on? What's all the commotion about?
Is that? Who's that? Do I
Got your
recognize
stuff
her?
now.
Mr. Harry's! Ride the flavor waves and conquer the culinary...
Don't think I do.
Don't even think about running away. You stowaway.
I know that voice actor. That's funny.
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
Mr. Protect a young lady.
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
She has an accomplice.
Good work. Now we can nab them both in one go.
Let's fuck them up. Crinkle, crinkle, crumble, crumble. Gonna send me into the fight, or... What the hell is this?
Not a scratch. I can do this!
These are devils! I'll crush them all!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I'm on guard.
Some value, I suppose.
All will be
These guys are
revealed
actually kind of strong.
in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Protect me, please.
Save it for your
Lance
own skin.
ablaze! Lance forward!
There's more to life. Ready for death.
Annoying TV.
Can't kill me.
Not a scratch.
I'm gonna hold everyone back
They
again.
do a lot of damage to
Give me straight.
Scar.
Save it for your own skin.
Resistance is limited. Grace and elegance.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
I should have attacked the other guy.
Blade of moonlight.
Some value, I suppose.
Nowhere to run.
Lance ablaze!
With the
Lance
heal.
forward!
A little bit of help. Should have did from there. They're made out of
Every
cans
petal and all will
of
be
soul
swept
blade.
away by the wind.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lance at the ready. I have to keep
Of course you had
going.
to attack that, bro.
There's more to
Pussy.
life.
Doesn't matter anyway. Gonna have to chuck Trailblazer around I think. Gone. Get hit, bitch. Easy dub. Truly.
That's enough, boys.
Truly an easy dub. Who the hell are you? Looks like Risley 2.0.
Sir. What's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest. He's the officer, sent here by the family to maintain order at the Charmony Festival.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious. We're sure she's the one.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our guest. Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Thanks,
Yes,
bro.
sir. Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family, and those idiots are some young bloodhounds I've been training. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. This is indeed a regrettable mistake. I'd like to offer my sincerest apology to you on behalf of the Bloodhound family.
Oh, is it the guy from the IPC?
The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here, and our duties include arresting people who try to enter our world illegally. We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around the Charmony Festival to sneak into Penacony. Now that the festival is just around the corner, there are likely many shady characters lurking around.
Huh?
Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl like you be a stowaway?
Thanks. Without your kind help, I wouldn't know what to do.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. I wish you an enjoyable experience in this land of dreams.
Thanks, big boy.
I owe you a big one. If it hadn't been for you, I might have been taken away by them.
Well, my help doesn't come free.
Thank you so much. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? Is this your first time here on Penacony?
Are the nameless really that famous?
You bet! The Interastral Peace broadcast recently did a whole segment about your glorious achievements. I also know that you guys often travel around different places in the cosmos. Did the family invite you here? I'd be happy to show you around. Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a stage performer, although right now I'm just an extra. When there are no acting gigs,
Firefly.
I work as a guide.
Yeah, I knew she was going to be in this game.
If you don't mind, I can
this
show you all
update.
the exciting things around here. Maybe if
I
I,
didn't
do
know
my
exactly
job
what
as a
she looked
guide,
like, though.
people will stop suspecting me. Glad to hear that. After all, you just did me a huge favor. Over here!
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
Tales from the Golden Age. Follow Firefly and explore Penacony. Hold on, can you just wait for me to claim that real quick? Okay, I'm coming.
The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive in the Dreamscape is the OT Mall. The Dreamscape sales stores here is super famous. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. As long as you have enough alfalfa coins, you can buy anything you fancy. Items purchased in the Dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. Unfortunately, the transfer of automobiles to the real world is not available at the moment. You can come back for them next time.
You can drive a fucking car?
Just outside the mall is the plaza. Follow me. I'll buy you a nice meal.
She is very cheerful.
Give him a kid's meal.
We're here. Hey, have you ever heard of this saying that goes, in a dream, hunger is the most precious spice?
I have
Well,
not.
you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza, oat cake rolls, alfalfa salad, and the classic Soul Glad. Feel free to pick up anything you like. Today it's my treat.
Oh, you shouldn't have. It's a taste.
You're welcome.
Firefly's budget. This Penacony's most iconic dish. Take a pick. It's my treat. Okay. I could totally buy everything. She did give me just enough money to buy literally everything in the entire place. No, wrong frickin' person.
This is... Are you done ordering? You have great taste.
I just bought out the entire
I'll
restaurant.
get the bill.
I'll get the bill. Yeah, I just used all of your money. Let's go this way. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I just used up all of our money.
I still gotta get in line in a dream.
You still gotta get in line in a dream.
This is the luxury store I told you about earlier. If we keep going, we'll reach Glauc's Avenue, which is the road to Golden Hour.
Glauc's Avenue. Just trying to get hit by any bikes, okay, Firefly? That was kinda close.
Over here! Follow me!
Whoa, why the heck you tried to turn back?
Please come this way. Let me show you
Oh,
something
look.
interesting.
Okay, yeah, it's the space anchor. In fact, I'm gonna change someone in my team. No.
Look! That's the statue of Clocky, Penacony's famous cartoon character. It's the oldest and most famous animation from Penacony. It follows the adventurous life of Clocky and his friends in the town of Dreamville. To date, over 10,000 episodes have aired.
10,000? That's quite a lot.
I know, right? Isn't he adorable?
Firefly crashing
By the
over
way,
a humanoid
did
clock.
you know that Clocky's design is said to be inspired by none other than the legendary watchmaker? I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He was a legendary tycoon in the history of Penacony, the founder of the Dreamscape, the man who turned dreams into reality. There are different stories out there about the watchmaker's origin. Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond the sky. Some claim that he was exiled to Penacony as a prisoner. And some speculate that he wasn't even a real person, just a symbol. The true story is anyone's
Deep.
guess, but everyone aspires to emulate his success and be the next watchmaker. As his inspiring story became known across the cosmos, those with a dream flocked to Penacony in droves. They held feast after feast, eventually building the planet of festivities we have today. Everyone in Penacony knows this name. The cartoon character Clocky is portrayed as reckless and full of hot air. But I believe the real watchmaker was a nameless. After all, creating the dreamscape sounds like just the kind of thing a trailblazer would do. Hold on. If the watchmaker really was a nameless, wouldn't that make him your predecessor? Would you like to take a picture with him?
Thanks.
My pleasure. Here, give me your phone.
Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Help! Help me!
If you hear a pitiful cry for help, the cry is coming from the Clocky's eyelashes.
What's that? It looks like there's something on Clocky's face.
Help! Help me! Pull me out! Help me!
The eyelashes are begging to be pulled out, which feels a little too much like a dream.
You want a photo with him? Sure. Please give me your phone. I'll take it for you. It's done! It came out great. You're very photogenic.
Help! Help me! Pull me out, please!
You took a nice pic with Clocky. But the eyelashes are still begging for help. Yank.
Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Thank you, beautiful person. I'll repay your kindness. Go to the tree. Please go
chirp. The bird flies away. Before it left, it seems to have offered some kind of reward. The main thing is that you need to go to the tree first. Perhaps you can meet with it again there, see just what exactly
something
this
wrong
thing
with
is.
Clocky's statue? Why did you suddenly jump just now?
You didn't see the bird?
A bird with sharp edges and points. I don't think I saw it.
So we're just insane.
Well, if you're okay, let's move on to the next stop, which is just a stone's throw away from here. Please follow me.
Sure thing. Origami bird. The origami birds bring branches and precious stones to build the city. However, these mischievous entities often turn into feathers and hide in the various corners among the places they're made. If you see through the birds' mimicry, then please go up and interact with them. The friendly birds will prepare a gift for adventurers who discover them. Some particularly playful birds won't directly admit their failure and require you to peel back the disguise little by little, so carefully and try many times to figure out the way to capture them. Okay.
Checked off the list. My dream is right.
Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater, another great landmark of Penacony.
How do you get into it?
It has a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world, it was originally the central prison of Astana. The family renovated it in the dreamscape and transformed it into the glorious Penacony Grand Theater. Since the moment it was built, the Grand Theater has graced the entire dreamscape with its rendition of the Odes of Harmony. During the Once-in-an-Era Charmony Festival, family members will gather at the theater to welcome the harmonious choir that blesses Penacony with everlasting peace. And here we are, the best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look, there's even a telescope here. When the Charmony Festival arrives, remember to be here early if you want to get a seat.
Okay. Gotta follow her again.
Next, I'll bring you somewhere you can really have
Oh,
fun.
don't get hit by that, please.
That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soulglad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me. This is the largest park in Golden Hour. It represents the soda culture of Penacony. The gigantic soda bottle houses the headquarters of the Soulglad Enterprise. Soulglad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal syrup popular during the prison era. Invented by a man named Sousa, it was thus called the Sousa Juice. Ideen, an interstellar traveling merchant, saw the potential in the beverage and purchased the formula. Ideon then carbonated the beverage and renamed it Soulglad. He also pioneered the school of thought known as Syrupism, in which he promoted the consumption of Soulglad as a new kind of lifestyle. And just like that, he created a commercial miracle. Did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Sousa Juice, known as Dreamleaf, has gone extinct. That means the only place you can get a taste of Apocal Soulglad is in Penacony's Dreamscape.
Damn.
This is also the only place where one can fully experience the core values of Syrupism.
She abruptly freezes. In that fleeting moment, you notice a culture shift and the ghost goes, piercing directly into your brow, or perhaps someone behind you. So, Firefly returns to her warm and gentle
Time
disposition.
waits for no one. Let me show you around.
Something sus! Something sus! Please don't turn around and run back towards me.
See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performance in Penacony? Many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, Some of them form the Sweet Dreams
Oh,
troupe
wow.
to provide entertainment for
Kafka's
guests.
actually really tall.
Be careful, though. Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by
Jinglu and,
dangerous emotions or memories, and
And I should probably actually listen to
transform
what you're
into
saying.
the destructive Dream Jolt troupe. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help.
Okay.
Hey, there's a ride attendant over there. Let me get some ID. Hi there. This is my friend's first visit to Penacony. May I get some ID tokens for her?
Of course. Please show me your Dreamscape pass. Name. Here's your Dreamscape pass and tokens. Be sure to keep a good hold of them. Have a good time.
How
Thanks,
many tokens
B.
are there?
10. You may now enjoy the attractions in Penacony to the fullest.
Thanks. Let's try out some of the games nearby. Our goal is to use all the tokens. Let's do it. Let me see, which one should we try first? Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward.
Oh, I thought I got a super
Won
big
something on
prize
your first
from-
attempt. Impressive.
Not enough credits left? Where do I recharge?
There's dreamy slots. These are both dreamy slots.
Please do not hit the entertainment.
Play a lucky wheel. This is like gambling, bro. They're teaching you to gamble. I got a big prize.
Not enough credits left? Where do I recharge?
Let's see what I get.
You keep playing. I'll go and get some drinks.
Alright. Big prize. And the prizes aren't actually that great, but it could be cool to get those. Oh, I thought I got a super big prize from Roman.
What's taking Firefly so long? She's heading toward the bar.
Oh, a big prize. I'm having too much fun gambling then, so I don't have time to go look for Firefly right now. I have 2 more tokens left. Dang, bro. I want a super big prize. Nope, that's just a regular prize. Only 1 more.
I've used up all the tokens. Time to meet Firefly.
Just a regular prize again. I keep on getting that same thing, I'm not sure exactly what it is. Alright, let's see. Speed Firefly and bring the sightseeing to an end.
Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour is pretty amazing, isn't it? I'm not sad. It's just that this dream is so loving and forgiving. It's vast and deep like an ocean. Even the humblest people can find solace here. I really appreciate your help earlier today. That's why I took the chance to introduce this beautiful place to you. It was willing to accept me, even though I didn't belong here. I've grown very fond of this place. And that makes me want to Share it with others. I am. At least for now. Hey, could you come closer? Closer, please. I have a question for you.
Don't stab me, please.
Travel here alone? Oh, I see. I'm not sure whether you've realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because... well, someone's been following you. Don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we parted ways with Mr. Gallagher. I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't.
Sampo?
He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take.
It would be funny if
Judging
he was
from his
if it was
strong
Sampo.
build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his
No, it's
steps
not.
are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't leave footprints. He looks like a skilled fighter, the covert kind. He has large palms.
He's
and
just
his
coming right
fingers
over
are
here.
slender
It
and
is
nimble.
Sampo.
I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or dagger.
It is Sampo.
Do you know anybody like that? Maroon
Yeah,
jacket,
dark blue hair.
emerald
Yeah,
eyes,
it's Sampo. Hey, bro.
dark blue hair. Ah, he's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, the Trailblazer Girl. It's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence
Bitch, surprised
to
we
run into you
we
here.
remember you.
Oh my, I'm in luck today. Yes, it's none other than your old friend, Sampo.
Koski.
You're surprised to see me? You know, it's thanks to you that I can be here. You helped Urello 6 open up to the outside.
This gentleman is?
Oh, Miss March, don't you
Oh, March,
remember
you think
me?
that's March,
After
bro?
all the favors I did for you all in...
Get your right side cheeked. Are you sure March 7th looks like this?
My name is Firefly. I'm a stage performer from the Iris family.
Oh, no wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way Miss March could change her appearance so dramatically in such a short time.
You totally thought you could.
It's my pleasure to meet you. My name is Sampo, and I'm an old pal of hers.
Yeah, I remember Sampo being in that fucking trailer. Nice to meet you too.
Ooh, seems like we're getting on the same wavelength now.
Mr. Sampo, what's the purpose of your visit to Penacony?
My purpose? You're funny. What else can I do in Penacony? Well, I just hang around, daydream, and do the things that anyone on vacation would do. Speaking of
I
which...
feel like it's a bit suspicious.
Old pal, since fate brings us here, I'm obliged to give you a tour of this area.
Already done it.
I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Penacony well, but when it comes to entertainment for grown-ups...
Entertainment for grown-ups? Hey, yo!
Do much better.
I wanna go. I mean,
Entertainment for grown-ups?
Looks like my analysis is spot on. Follow me, you two. Let me give you a taste of the adult world.
hold on, what? Hey, whoa, hey.
Mr. Sampo.
Hey, yo.
Anything
Well, let's have an
bothering
experience
you,
the
Miss
adult side of
Firefly?
things.
Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal.
What a scam.
It takes a long time to reach
Fucking
the other
gambling.
side on foot. How about we just bounce over there using the pinball machine?
Pinball machine? She's not fully acclimated to the dreamscape yet. This could get dangerous.
Dangerous? Miss Firefly, we're in a beautiful dreamland crafted by the family. How could it be dangerous? This is the perfect place to have some thrills. Come
Thrill
on,
these
pal.
nuts, bitch.
Show
Get out
her
of here.
what you're made of.
Click to select the plate. Expend energy to activate the plate, and close the plate to regain energy. When the plate is activated, you can set its rotation direction. You cannot activate any more plates when you do not have enough energy left. Click reset to reset all plates. Create a trajectory that connects the pinball launchers on both sides by activating, closing, or rotating the plates. When the trajectory is completed, you can launch the pinball to reach the destination. When you exit the machine, the current plate setup will be saved. Fun.
Is this the lower level of the commercial district?
Bingo! Our destination is right there. Peppy Pup. This is no ordinary salon. The only guests allowed to enter are the Pepeshi people, or those with VIP cards.
Bro, this is getting sus.
But then again, nothing is too difficult for Sempo.
Sampo! He says his name really weirdly.
Oh, it's you. You here to relax?
Right! I have two friends here who want to come with me.
He's a
Any seats
child.
left inside?
This is the adult side of things. You're a fucking
How
child.
many of you?
3.
Show me your VIP card.
No problem. Here it is.
I'm talking about your friends. I've already seen yours.
Well, how can my friends have VIP cards when they've only just arrived? Can you make an exception and let them in? I'll provide my VIP card as guarantee that they won't cause any trouble. Okay?
No, I can't break the rules. Please go home if you don't have the card.
Well,
Beat up the
seems
kid.
like we can't go in.
Beat up the kid.
Just stay cool. Let me think of something. God. Okay, so we
Bit
aren't
kid.
going in anymore. But could you help me pick up something I left inside? The moment of betrayal. The cloud of doubt and everlasting hatred. Just mention the clown's items to Miss Thunderbolt. She'll understand what I mean. Just a few intense emotions. As far as how we'll use them, you just wait and see.
Sure thing. I'll deliver your message to her. Please wait here.
So you said we weren't doing anything illegal like breaking and entering.
Here's the items you asked for. Miss Thunderbolt said these alone wouldn't be enough. She wanted you to have these broken dreams. She said do with them as you see fit.
Miss Thunderbolt is such a thoughtful person. Thank you so much. Now, we're only short of one item, which we might be able to find in an arcade machine. Coincidentally, there's one at the salon entrance. Let's get moving. I want to show you something fun.
Go to the adult industry, eh?
Is that a TV?
TV?
Why was this TV dumped on the side of the road?
Haha! I'm afraid you're mistaken, Miss Firefly. This is an arcade. This fine machine has a sense of aesthetics worthy of the dreamscape. It's nothing like the techie junk you see around Punk Lord. Hey, how about you try touching it and see what happens?
Punk Lord. Punk Lord.
Well,
Is that Silver Wolf?
I might be I think there's something fishy with this TV. But it's fine if you want to give it a shot. I trust your judgment.
The two almost synchronously turned their gaze towards you. Or maybe more precisely, it was three of them, including the guy with the trembling oversized nose and sunglasses on the screen. You know it's time to make a choice, so do you want to take a chance and touch the television to see what intriguing? You take a deep breath, close your eyes, muster great courage, and with a resolve as weighty as 3 exclamation marks, you reach out to the suspicious screen before you. That's fantastic. Oh man.
Oh my!
Wait, what? Why did you turn into this thing?
I don't know what's happening. You desperately want to say this, but somehow you have transformed into a certain cartoon character. Your name is Hanu, a candid and taciturn figure, a calm, reliable, cool leader of the Weebles from Penacony's famous long-form cartoon Clocky. You silently protect a piece of Dreamville. According to your character traits, you can only make a cool grunting noise as a response right now. You were sucked into the TV. So you got sucked into the TV. You desperately want to say this, but somehow you've transformed into a certain cartoon character. Oh. You make an extremely cool grunt. Man, really, it was so cool.
You look so cool.
You got swag now, pal.
So, how did she turn into that?
Oh, you don't get it, do you? Well, she was sucked into the TV just now and swapped bodies with Hanu. Hold on, let me take a closer look. Look! The title of this game is Hanu's Adventure. According to the plot synopsis, you have been shrunken down by one of Stone's devices. You will embark on an epic adventure to rescue Dreamville with your miniature body. Now, if you want to return to your normal size, you have to do everything that Hanu has done in the cartoon series. Or you can just touch this TV.
You make a cool grunting noise. Have you thought about why you'd ever change back if you can keep being this cool?
Ooh, here it says, enter the door to start your adventure. You have to climb inside from there to start your challenge, pal.
We'll cheer you on.
Of course we will. Good luck.
Thanks. Clock Studios has designed an arcade game in Penacony's Dreamscape, able to let the guests play like the cartoon character Hanu through the Transform device, and experience a miraculous adventure in a corner of the Dreamscape. In the story of Hanu's adventure, he was made smaller by Boss Stone's strange device. He then had to experience a grand adventure with a small body and to take back the treasure Boss Stone took from the town. A pair of wolf-like sharp eyes are hidden under Hanu's sunglasses. Use the button to activate his Hanu vision to observe the tools that can be utilized and try to find the hidden treasure. This is very weird.
Ha ha ha! I finally caught you, you little Hanu! Oh, look how small you've become! You won't be able to escape this time!
You sure about that?
Your way is...
The balloons placed by Boss Stone have hindered Hanu's way. Those who are not shrunken can probably destroy the balloons. Oh, okay. Guessing I've got to return to normal form.
Oh, I hate my mouth for revealing my secret!
Now we'll turn back into a little guy. Now we'll run through this. This is very, very weird. Using the fantastic rockets built by the origami bird, Hanu can quickly shift between the ends of different rockets to reach places otherwise inaccessible. Something tells me I'm going to need to be a normal form for something coming up. That was an origami bird. Bitch. Oh, my eyeballs. About here. Cool.
Oh, rat! You foiled my plan again and taken the treasure I worked so hard to snatch away from other people. Fine. I'll admit it. You've rescued Dreamville once again. But you just wait. I'll be back!
This is very odd, but after going all around you find yourself at the entrance to Boss Stone's maze.
You're back! Are you alright? I see. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe.
Yes,
Look at
senpai.
that! You did great! This is the proverbial moment of freedom! You have earned it. Now that we've got everything we need, we just need to go into a dream. Just follow me. You're about to experience the real fun.
Something about this doesn't sit right with me. Go up there?
You look utterly.
Return to the Dreamscape sales store. Oh, for
You've
God's
had
sake,
quite
wait.
a bit to drink.
Fine, I'll go here. I need to go up and then all the way around because there are no teleport portals. I mean, no teleport things. Buy out this freaking whole store. Now let's go over here. I think it's this way, although I really don't know my way around. I don't know my way around Penacony yet. Yeah, here we are. I think. Yeah, I'm here.
Welcome to Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Ed at your service. Trailblazer of the Astral Express. Here we are again. I see you've brought two friends with you. Bless you like fun people.
Hello, Edward. I'd like my friends to try something fun, if you know what I mean.
Be my guest. Dr. Edward welcomes anyone who's ready for some excitement. How about we use your dreamscape, sir?
A superb idea, sir. Let's do it. The one from last night would be perfect.
What's going on?
This is a service we offer to our long-time customers. You can submit dreams you've recently had to me. With relevant emotion prototypes, I'll be able to turn them into customized dream bubbles that can be experienced repeatedly.
Cool.
Exactly. Looks like you've got the picture. You've probably woken up from a dream one time and wished you could just go back to dreaming it, right?
I mean, yeah.
Dream I wished I could have continued after waking up.
Miss Firefly, I admire your eagerness.
I doubt she's that eager.
Allow me to use my dream as a demonstration.
I trust you have prepared all the necessary materials. Please, hand them over to me. Your donation is appreciated. The retrieval
They didn't get any adult, anything adult, though.
Memoria and generate the dream bubble. It's ready. Please close your eyes and rest your forehead against the dream.
Rest your forehead against it.
Fun in, friend. I wish you a pleasant time.
Not an unpleasant time. Whoa. Oh, it's loading.
Ugh, where's this?
Oh, we're in
the clinic in the Bellabog underworld? Why is it empty?
Senpai killed everyone.
This is part of my dreamscape. Bellabog is the setting for this dream. Oh, no need to be hasty now. You should take a moment to get used to the feeling of being in a dream within a dream.
Okay, that's kind of wacky.
Is this another note?
Senpai's advice: become the garbage king through the trash bags have long been broken. Not the rubbish bin, man. No.
Well, I have no idea. I didn't come here when I had this dream. Stop nitpicking the details. If you ask me, I'd say you should take a look outside, but don't get frightened by what you see.
Oh god. Loka, the boxing champion in Balboa's underworld and one of the Wildfire's most capable fighters, executive reigning champion of the Fight Club, whose enthusiasm inspires children of the underworld to dream big. Back to the underworld and Balboa music. Oh my god.
What? What is happening?
This is... Oh my goodness. What? That was not English. What line? What language is it? What the hell? Things beyond the sky arrived here along with the eternal freeze. Tadlov's eyes have been blinded. He stopped listening to our calls, leaving the impoverished to be bullied and its loyal service to be degraded. The humiliation was too much for us. We intended to help Garbage King mend his ways under the banner of the Skyfire, but we were no match for the sinister king who spread vicious rumors among the trash cans to divide us against each other. As a result, we could no longer communicate with one another using trash bags. My employer helped restore peace to the trash bags so that the trash cans here may be united once again. Then we'll be able to launch a counterattack against the undeserving king. Which one? Are you saying the tournament really
I
altogether?
think that's what she means.
Well, that's the deal. That seals the deal. You have one mission. Help the trash cans with the trouble and collect 3 proofs of trust. Once you've accomplished that, you become our new king and lead our fight against the evil king. If you go, Dream Diver, your mission is calling for you.
I'm confused.
So am I. Three trash cans stand around each other, arguing ceaselessly about a certain matter rather. Outlander dispute awaits your fair judgment. This is the legendary Golden Trash, a symbol of power and status. Only the most qualified trash can may lay claim to it. All of us feel that we own that trash can, and so we keep fighting for it. Beautiful can. So we have decided that an observer possessing unique and just insight should be the judge for this matter and decide to whom the reward will belong, and bring a conclusive end to this long dispute. If you give the golden trash to me, I'll pledge you endless wealth, more than enough to fill the biggest trash can there is. If you give the golden trash to me, I'll grant you endless knowledge, more than any full bag of trash can provide. If you bestow upon me this golden trash, I shall promise you the most beautiful trash can in the world. Myself, I will stand beside you as a partner beyond care and fear all your trials and triumphs by your side. So, what is your choice? Miss Watchful gazes at the 3, perfectly split the golden trash. Not even a clocky pizza can be divided this evenly. The conundrum that stymied us for so long, fixed just like that. And who was this most beautiful, most qualified can? No, that no longer mattered. The Outlander must try and help us to understand how foolish this dispute of ours was. You've proven yourself with your actions. This signifies our loyalty and longing. We wish for you to have it. This particular trash can stands quietly. Its lid has chipped and faded paint. It is meticulously counting the roadside trash, occasionally sighing or scratching its head as if struggling to memorize an astronomical number. Are you here to mock me too? Or are you seeking wise answers, trash Medes? Oh, it's rare for a can to be so straightforward. I do possess proof of trust, but not lost in the mountain of trash. If you want it, work with me. I've counted the majority of the trash in the city, leaving only these 3 newly arrived cans. What sort of trash would Trash Can Kingdom hold? Curiosity piqued. You open the lid of the first trash can. Curiosity piqued. Unfortunately, there isn't any difference. Maybe Dr. Edward did not have time to attend to these details. There's a comic book inside this trash can. The pages are torn and damaged. It tells of an adventure. Tadalov was once a brave trash can with valiance and willpower. It defeated a colossal junk monster and saved a human with its monstrous maw. In order to be repaid Tadalov, that human turned himself into a trash can. This is actually a horror story. Wow. You see something unexpected. A true sting lying inside the trash can looking back at you. Die, remnants of propagation. Time to rid the people of this menace. Use your bat to tell it that this is a kingdom of preservation. No! Please don't tell me. No! Why am I fighting a trash can?
Stand still. Relax. Enjoying yourself?
No, I'm not enjoying myself because they're true stings and I hate them.
Every petal
I
in
wish
the all
death
will
and
be
pain
swept
upon
away
these
by the
stings.
wind.
If there's anyone or any creature in the world that deserves death, it's these things.
Some value, I suppose.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
all will be revealed.
I passed this trial, but now I have to defeat these things. The most annoying creatures in this game, dude.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Oh my
There's
god,
more to
I
life.
hate these things so much.
Stand still.
This is pain.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom. Ready for death?
I hate these things with a passion, bro.
Try harder.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Protect me. Protect me.
Try harder.
Relax.
I feel like taking a little bit of damage, quite a bit of damage.
Nowhere to run.
Didn't hurt. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Give me strength.
Save it for your own. Try harder.
Don't come any.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
I really do hate these things,
Good
though.
times never last.
They
Time
are
to say
such
bye.
stupid
Boom.
beasts. Stupid creatures, bro.
Stand down.
Stand still.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Okay, let's target those ones. Yeah, deal a decent amount of damage. Thank god they actually take a decent amount of damage. But I still despise these creatures.
Relax.
Enjoying yourself?
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
Target those two.
Enjoying yourself?
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Enjoying
May
myself,
as
hell
well kill them
no.
all.
Give me strength.
Good times never. Time to
I hope
say
that doesn't kill
bye.
any of them in mine, though.
Boom.
Didn't. Somehow.
Didn't hurt.
Although they are all really, really low health.
Some value, I suppose.
Stand
I
still.
should be able to
Nowhere
kill.
to run.
Yes, perfect. That. Thank god that didn't take too long. After a loud boom, Propagation's crisis has ended. The world is once again peaceful, and their trash can has endured undeserved ordeals has returned to its slumber. Thank you, Nameless. Not bad, young Can. You've proven yourself by your wisdom and patience. You deserve this proof of trust. I'll give it to you. Thanks. just can't. We've had enough of Tedelov's oppression. To retrieve our belongings from his treasure trove, the resources vital to our livelihood, seized by Tedelov's greed and tyranny, must open the door. Open sesame! Strange, you haven't done anything with the door open slowly. Turns out this is an automatic sensor door. It just can't sense trash cans. The door is open. The legends are true. You are the savior destined to defeat Tedalov. The god of trash sent you to return the tyrant's treasures to us. I haven't felt so exhilarated before. When you raised the banner of rebellion against Tedalov, I said, I and the other oppressed cans shall stand by your side. You watch the trash cans excitedly crowd into the treasure trove, tearing open bag after bag of garbage and pouring the contents into their torso. Ew.
I finally collected 3 proofs of trust. Let's go back and deliver them.
The hardest one was the other one. Excellent, looks like you've held up your side of the deal. If we had settled off this day, here I'll escort you to your throne, the pillars of creation, where you will witness the future of my people. I wish you success. This is very, very weird. This music is a bit unnerving. Okay, almost there. Perfect. Oh. Where are we?
Is this where the final battle will take place? Not sure how I feel about this. Such a tragic scene.
Defeat
Didn't they say
Tatalov,
the
the
Garbage King would wait for me here? Have I been set up?
Cutscene with the Garbage King. Sampo. Sampo, fatty. One fun dream of yours, Sampo. Defy the Lords of Gravity much? She...
Hey, wait! What kind of nonsense is this?
Did she just punch the fucking thing? Did she just turn into the trash can? That was very, very weird. And I am very, very confuzzled and confused at the same time. We're loading this rather atmospheric music and background. Almost there. Perfect. I think. No. There we go.
What a bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing how our friend was going to overthrow the Garbage King.
I'd easily finish him off with one punch.
What a huge pity. Such a meaningful dream came to an abrupt halt because of Miss Firefly. I was looking forward to seeing your face when the truth dawned on you. Don't you want to find out the truth behind the dream? Don't let all that pretty scenery in the dream world distract you from your goal. As soon as you get complacent, you lose sight of the truth. Don't you think this dream bubble looks really similar to modern-day Penacony? A small stage is crowded with a bunch of scheming people. None of them want to be exposed under the spotlight, so they all push you to the front. You're not at home anymore, kid. You've wandered into the depths of the unknown. Let me put it to you straight. Don't let yourself get enticed by that glowing light. I'm gonna be very disappointed if you get bamboozled by the likes of them.
What in the dream world are you talking about?
Seems like you really do have no clue. Turn around and take a look. Is that girl still here? She claims to be a local, but doesn't know how this world works. All she's got is street smarts. Who exactly is she? You don't find her the least bit suspicious?
She did just disappear.
You better hurry up and confront her if you have any questions. Don't let her off scot-free. See you around, pal. Don't let me down.
What did Sampo mean? Is Firefly hiding
Shit,
something?
she's hiding something, you dumbass.
I must find
I did
her
that from the
and
moment
demand
you
an
fucking met
explanation
her.
from her. She shouldn't be too far off.
Can I buy this? I want to buy it. But help me catch up to her.
Elegantric sports car.
Look, there she is at the balcony. But I really want to buy this car, man. What a cool car, it's a new model, right? Fuck it, fine, let's go. You son of a bitch, how dare you run away from me? The girl turns her body sideways, gazing into the distance, as if evading your gaze. After a momentary pause, she finally turns back until he speaks.
I'm sorry.
Well, I do find it suspicious, so I can't say that. That feels like an asshole move. Fine.
Yes. There are things I'm hiding from you.
I guessed.
I'm not a local. And there's a reason why the Bloodhound family is after me.
The Bloodhound family is actually after
I
you.
also have my own purpose for joining you on your journey. But still, I appreciate your help. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And my admiration for the Nameless is also genuine. You guys have been to a lot of worlds, met people from all walks of life, and experienced all sorts of things. Every day is a new beginning for you guys. Can I bring you one more place? It isn't another tourist attraction. It's my very own secret base.
What, you're gonna kidnap me now?
And I'll do my best to tell you everything I know when we get there. Thanks.
Huh? Dearest customer, thank you for experiencing the Dreamscape immersive game Hanu's Adventure brought by Clock Studios. We hope that you had an enjoyable experience. Please do let us know how you would rate your game experience. 1, great. 2, good. Please respond to the corresponding number alone. We look forward to your response. Thank you for your feedback. We wish you a pleasant time in the Dreamland. Clock Studios has prepared a great number of clearance rewards for customers inside the game's scene, as well as a limited edition Hanu's Adventure storybook. However, please be aware, if any special content unrelated to cartoon characters such as Clocky, Brother Hanu, Boss Stone, etc. should appear inside the storybook, you are advised to stop reading immediately and destroy the book. The answer will not be answered in accordance with Clock Studios' customer service guidelines. However, in order to ensure that you do not encounter anything unexpected within the Dreamscape, please make sure you honor this warning. If you can just listen to the suggestion, you'll have a joyful dream adventure. I hope that you will reap a great happiness inside the cartoon world you've created. Okay. Oh, she's running now. Get back here!
Let's go this way.
Huh? Is
Someone crying for help over where?
Help! Help me!
What the fuck?
Someone's dying! Please, come here! Didn't I make myself clear? Someone is dying! Please help!
Sounds like fucking Mickey Mouse.
Can you see me?
Is there a problem?
Can you really see me? Tick-tock! Wonderful! This is awesome! There's still hope for Misha! Oops! I haven't
Misha?
introduced myself! My name is Clocky. I'm a famous celebrity in Penacony. My friends and I keep the peace in this small town. They are Hanu, Mr. Soda, Origami Bird, Hamster Ball Night, and Misha! Misha's in trouble! Tick-tock! Help! Help!
Oh, so it never mind.
Clocky? Do you mean you saw a cartoon character that doesn't exist in real life?
Tick-tock, I'm really here! As the humble face of Penacony, I never, ever brag!
Where is he? I can't see him.
Tick-tock! I guess I'm only visible to those with the innocence, kindness, and honesty of a child. Like this kid here clad in gray!
I'm not a kid, Bridge. Oh, that's I'm not gonna say that, but that is kind of ooh.
But I think you look older than me in terms of appearance.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! My great friend, since you can see me, then you must be able to help me. My friend Misha is in trouble. I'm begging you to help him before it's too late.
Is it really that bad? Well, are you gonna help this, Clocky that only you can see? I don't think you're lying, as anything can happen in a dream. We can just head to the place I mentioned later.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! Hurry up and follow me, great friend! Misha's in trouble! He's over there! Let me bring you to him!
This is very strange.
Misha rings a bell to me. Anyway, better check out what's going on.
The blue-haired butler guy.
As fast as the hamster ball night!
There's a crowd over there. Looks like some...
That's Akron and Misha.
Please stay calm!
You broke the rules, and now you're gonna have
Pay the fucking price, bitch.
Punish you.
That's Acheron. What is Acheron doing here?
How did it come to this?
Again. For the third fucking time.
What do you mean by all?
See? I wasn't lying! Misha really is in trouble! Tick-tock! I'm begging you, my brave friend! Begging you! Please help Misha!
Wait, are you talking to Clocky? I'm really curious too.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! It's all Stone's fault that things
Boss.
have turned out this way! Of all the lowlifes in Dreamville,
Boss.
Stone's the worst! He's a greedy man who wants to drive everyone out of Dreamville so that he can have all the precious stones to himself! He instructed his underlings to wreak havoc in the dreamscape, taking away everyone's positive emotions!
That's not great.
Since then, the town has been filled with anxiety and disputes. We're no longer a family. As the guardian of Dreamville, I can't just sit back and do nothing. By using the power of clockwork, I can direct the flow of positive emotions in the dreamscape back into people's hearts. That way, everyone can patch up their differences and get along again. My great friend, I require your assistance. I have a feeling you'll be able to master the power of clockwork. After all, you're the special one who can see me. Also, you're a new visitor to this world, which means we have the element of surprise. If you take action now, we can catch him off guard. Oh, it'll be fine. I'm just demonstrating how it works. Please, close your eyes. Tick-tock! Now, our minds have merged into one. Can you feel an energy surging?
Firefly looks really concerned about us.
All we have to do is use clockwork on that cranky gangster boss and inject good emotions into him. Then we'll have won! Please bear in mind,
Akron's gonna fucking slaughter them all before I can even do the shit.
we're the guardians of Dreamville after all, Tick-tock!
Acheron a Geometry Dash reference?
Mind your own business, lass. I have to let that lady there know she's messed with the wrong person.
Pretty sure Misha's a guy, unless you're looking at Acheron. Use your clockwork to tune this person's emotional state? The tuning. Gangster's boss's emotion. Gangster's boss's emotion has been doing the happy.
You did it! But how did he end up like this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Here comes the clockwork! It's just that... seeing that gleeful smile on his face... he's just as scary as he was before.
Hello, everyone! Please allow me to welcome all of you to...
This guy looks so confused, like, what the fuck? What the fuck's happening here?
Oh, come on now. Line up and give our honored guests a warm welcome. I'm sure. Ready? Go! Welcome to Pentagon, land of the dreams. You're right. We're a family to them. We're a family.
This is so weird.
Seems like you've established yourself as an important figure around here. In that case, can you ask them to leave now?
Disperse, ladies and gentlemen. I need a moment.
Sure thing. You're the boss. Gang, let's give our VIP some space, huh? Yes, boss.
That worked. Some fucking hour.
We meet again. Are you the one who helped settle everything down here?
Misha, are you acquainted with this gray friend of mine?
She's an esteemed guest whom I've befriended recently. I told you about her before. Does it ring a bell?
Oh, it's her!
Anyway, thanks a lot. If you hadn't gotten here in time, whew, I would have been in a real mess.
Thank you. I'm surprised we get to see each other again so soon. About all the
You
commotion just
remember
now,
my name. I thought you had a
I heard
shitty
a bunch of
memory.
masked fools were causing a ruckus on the streets.
Sparkle?
I happened to be passing through, got stopped for questioning, and there were some
I just want Sparkle to show up. We haven't even met Black Swan yet.
Anyway, I owe you another one.
Is this lady your friend too?
Well, we've only met each other once before, but she is a kind soul for helping me at the hotel. It's my pleasure to meet you, beautiful lady.
Beautiful lady?
By the way, what did you do to that man earlier? It was like someone took him on an emotional roller coaster.
He's a bit of a psycho anyway.
I was wondering about that too. What happened back there exactly?
That's right! It was me! Clucky! Of course, you played a big part too. Without you doing the clockwork, Dreamville would have been in some real trouble.
Clocky?
Yes, that cartoon character. I think he's shown up in reality. I mean, in the dreamscape. I don't really know how a cartoon character could show up around here. But according to our friend here, only honest people with childlike innocence can see him.
It seems like I'm too old to qualify for that.
How old are you, God?
If Clocky really exists, that can explain a lot of things.
Huh. Can you see me too?
I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that I can't communicate with him like you can. We can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream, probably due to our ability to react to memoria. But you're more attuned to it than I am. I thought your heightened perception was caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have left in your mind. Now it seems to me there are many more special beings like her in this dream. Shortly after we parted ways, I met a lady wearing a black veil who was also a guest at the hotel. We had a good time talking about the event over drinks.
Why'd her...
It's a shame that I forgot to ask her for her name. I only know that she's
Black
from the
Swan.
Garden of Recollection.
There we go.
Garden of
That is
Recollection.
Black Swan.
Is that the group that serves the Eon of Remembrance?
This Black Swan does work for the Garden
They
of
traverse
Recollection, and
freely
she's the
between
first
different
character we can
worlds
play
as
who
mimetic
does.
entities and are only visible to certain people. Doesn't she sound very much like that Flocky you saw? After all, it is a grand event held by the family. The guest list could be a lot longer than we imagine. Once again, thank you for being kind to me. I wish you a great time in the dream, and I shall not interrupt your date.
No, we're not on a date.
Yeah, I'm straight.
She's gone. Well, shall we?
I'll let you get back to your beeswax.
Beeswax.
Thanks, my great friend.
I really appreciate your help. The Nameless are indeed a bunch of talented people. May our paths cross again.
May our paths cross again. Tick tock.
Please come with me. I hope that you won't be distracted.
I've visited on the
with some
express
invisible
already.
friend again.
Now you know how to use clockwork. Go try changing someone's emotions. Different emotions bring different surprises. You can use clockwork on anyone with a clocky mark on their heads. When you get the chance, make sure to try it as much as you need. Wait, maybe it'll be faster if I go this way. Oh, I need to take that, get that pinball machine. Walk on the footpath and not on the road so I don't get hit by one of those motorbikes.
Sorry. I'm afraid we need to take the pinball machine to reach this place. You go first, and I'll be right behind you.
That's cool. I like pinball machines.
The secret stronghold is a...
Here we are. This is the place. No, it isn't. This is.
What a beautiful manhole cover.
It's right inside.
You're watching
It
us.
doesn't matter. Anything can happen in a dream.
I don't think she got that one.
There are lots of people falling from the sky every day.
What?
Pedestrians aren't going to be fazed by anything. Let me show you how to do it. It's going to be very dark at first, so you'll have to stay close to me.
Sus.
Huh?
Cutscene. Sparkle! Let's go!
Hey, let me ask you something. Is following girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention? You've been doing this for nearly half a system hour.
To be more precise, it's been 45 minutes. Time sure flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Need another hint? I'm an Avgen.
Honey.
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours, but there's no problem with my vision. You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social manipulators, wolves in sheep's clothing. You're really living up to the reputation. I
Why
say
did mouth keep moving
you
up
belong
there?
to the space under the manhole cover, not in a dream. There's one right over there. Off you go.
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain, and flashy, and that suits me just fine. Also, it never rains here. My outfit is too expensive to be exposed to the elements.
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker. We are fools, but we aren't stupid. We aren't interested in playing the friend game with the lapdogs of the IPC.
Really? You've never been friends with anyone from the IPC?
Do you think I know nothing about the history of Penacony? Don't drag me into your banal office politics.
Banal office politics. I thought
Fool,
that
you've
banal.
been left with no choice
Okay.
since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here.
Well, that might just be wishful thinking.
You better pick a side while you have the chance. Or else you'll end up losing everything.
Yeah, shut up, you hoe.
You sound very sure of yourself. Looks like you've already convinced that chicken wing boy from the family. How did you do it, little peacock? Did you strip yourself naked, apologize to him on your knees, and promise that the IPC would never harm Penacony? Friends? Oh, please. You guys only treat others as your bargaining chips.
Oh, what's wrong with chips? In any gamble, the only players that will never be on the losing side are the chips. My friends from the Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express are all smart enough to understand that.
But the smarter ones wouldn't have joined the game in the first place. See? I'm smarter. Listen, little peacock. You've been invited by the tavern before, too. If you want the masked fools to get on board, you need to figure out what it is the laughter wants.
The laughter. Aha!
For you. Since you can't convince anyone, why don't you find a rock to be friends with? At least a rock won't be able to refute your arguments.
Oh! Roasted! I guess I'm the only one who knows her name.
Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind.
She's like, question mark, question mark, question mark. Sparkle.
What a pain in the neck. I guess I'll have to meet with the family again.
You're a bit of a bitch, aren't you, Aventurine? I am going to meet up with Marge, Himiko, Welt and stuff again, aren't I?
Here.
It's safe zone. What the heck? Did we fall down the manhole?
We're almost there.
I'm sure we'll be able to get Firefly as well at some point.
Look! This place is breathtaking, isn't it? Guests aren't allowed here,
Truly captivating.
we have to be careful not to get caught. Don't worry, this place isn't dangerous. Just, think of this as the border of Golden Hour. The family is still building and remodeling the dreamscape beyond here. My secret stronghold is in this area. Let's sneak inside.
No chests. Origami based gathering base. The big birds at the gathering places seem all to have their warriors. Please help them find the origami birds scattered everywhere. Once you've collected enough, the big birds will give you a secret gift of gratitude. If the origami birds hiding and seeking is a bit too obscure for you, you can get 18 coins and head to the gathering place, great tree, and they will try their best to describe to you where the bird is hiding. Okay. Interesting.
Excuse me, there's a construction site ahead. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed in.
Beat him up.
Drat!
Fucking beat him up.
We're caught right away. Let me try. Could you, please make an exception? We're not gonna cause any trouble.
Not a chance. Our boss made it clear that only the dreamers are allowed here.
He won't budge.
Who? Never heard of him. I wouldn't let you in even if the Dream Master were here. None of your tricks are going to work. Please do yourself and me a favor and go home.
Seems like he won't give in. Let me think of another way.
You're gay if you don't know this story now.
Clocky's clockwork trick can come in handy? This doesn't count as malicious intent, right?
None of your tricks are going to work.
Where's my MP? Happy.
Oh my goodness! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! I feel like I'm on cloud 9. Ooh, can you feel it? This is wild. It feels like I just downed 10 bottles of Apocal Soul Glad in one gulp and spent an entire day at the Dreamscape sales store.
Thanks, Broken Mystery now.
Oh, if Mia were here, we would sing a song together. Oh, I'm sure she would understand how I feel. I can hardly contain this palpable excitement. Oh, I'd like to invite you to dance with me, beautiful.
Who?
Right here, right now. Oh, no way. Rules are rules. It's totally fine if you want to turn me down. This crazy mood and this pounding heart are just what I need. I wish it would last forever. Still, I won't let you guys in because it's my duty.
He really is a man of principle.
This man has become contained but remains impenetrable. Perhaps you need to provoke my bad truths and thoughts again. Sad.
Honored guests. Welcome to Penacony. I'm a member of the Bloodhound family, and my job is maintaining order in the Dreamscape. In fact, no danger will arise under the family's protection, which makes my job redundant. Even a trash can is more important than me.
This is hilarious. Then for I am the danger.
Oh, sorry about that. I just can't help myself.
You're just forcing this guy to get depressed, bro. This is sad.
Please just give me some privacy. You two should enjoy this fun and exciting dreamscape instead of
putting this guy down so much. It's hilarious, and so I probably shouldn't be laughing at that.
Oh, there's little. Sure enough, you guys can force your way through, but
I feel really bad.
Man mentioned die trying. It's worth to try to give him what he wanted. That is if you let him know that. Calm. What about angry? Angry's the last one I haven't tried.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? Ugh! Do you two really? You're asking. You fear for nothing. Let me help you spoil.
Yes. Okay, now we're just gonna beat him up. We just made him feel really happy, made him feel really sad, and now we're just gonna beat him up.
Relax.
This poor guy, bro.
Stand down. Cutting the net.
Stand still.
Grace and elegance.
Let's take out the TV first.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in the lunar flame.
Grace and elegance. Don't come in.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Oh, that lowered everyone's thing. I don't like that.
Say bye to breathing. Good times.
That'll break
Never
the
time to
bows.
say
One
bye.
will go out here, I believe.
Boom.
Or they'll both go.
Darn it! I can't believe I've lost! Is this...
The power of youth?
If I'd had that power back then, would we have ended up differently, Mia? Alright. You can go in. As the winner here, you deserve it.
Seems like he's taking this winning and losing thing a little too seriously. Well, at least we finally get to go through. Never imagined that's how we'd end up getting past the guard. That trick of Clocky's really is amazing.
It's level, that thing is level 82. These guys are level 82. I can't level up past level 80. What is this?
The path ends here. For the rest of the way, we need to borrow the Dreamer's tools. What happens next is going to blow your...
Activating the Dream's Eye allows you to switch to the Dreamweaver's view. In this mode, disconnected paths or those with height discrepancies will be connected in an incredible way. Click this button to switch between Observer Mode and Action Mode. Observer Mode provides additional information about the scene, while Action Mode grants character movement and interaction. In the Dreamweaver's view, your character's movement is limited within the screen boundaries. To move beyond these boundaries, you need to deactivate the Dream's Eye, interact with the Dream's Eye to enter or exit the Dreamweaver's view. To quickly deactivate the Dream's Eye, click the minimap in the upper left corner to open the world map and teleport to an activated space anchor.
Different points in space are linked together?
Now we can go to the other side. This is how the Nightingale family repairs the Dreamscape.
Oh, that's cool.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Wow, that is really cool. Click the Dream Bird. Mike, go back and gather that later.
We can use the building...
Interacting with this device highlights the corresponding Dream modules in their trajectory. Use interactive operations to rotate or move the module along the set trajectory. Oh, Rame's dead.
It's like stepping on planks, floating on water. Let's go that way. We can get to the rooftop of the opposite building from here, but it requires a device.
Puzzle gentlemen holding dream jigsaws may appear anywhere in Penacony. Completing the jigsaw puzzle will make the object within it appear in the dreamscape. Drag jigsaw puzzles and place them in the correct position within the frame. Click jigsaw pieces to rotate them in the correct angle. Once the puzzle is complete, the object will appear in the dreamscape.
I remember it's hidden here.
Not that one. I mean, hey, it might be this one. Probably is that one actually. Yeah, it was that one.
And it comes out just like that. No matter how many times I've seen it.
Rotating the module. This is pretty cool. Dodging. Haha. This is called Epic Gamer. Oh, they're still following me. Leave me alone. Okay, this is gonna look cool. That was dope. So I love the pinball machine, that was really cool. Free will of destruction. In fact, let's go and collect those. Oh, I've got something new and synthesize as well, apparently. Oh, I can unlock that. I can make one. Introduction to psychoanalysis. So I've got Fathom the Unfathomable. Use the dream's eye to forget the impossible path and traverse it. Help one origami bird return to the great tree. Destroy 1,000 destructible objects. Huh. Use the purple pinball for the first time. And synthesize any one of the following consumables. The moment of betrayal, fleeting happiness, the moment for death, bustling ambience, the cloud, doubt, or momentary freedom. Cool.
Look, that's the Penacony Grand Theater over there. It radiates dazzling light perpetually, just like this glamorous dream. I suppose everyone who likes to bask in the light will be drawn to that kind of warmth.
The theater.
Like countless fireflies chasing the fire. Let's go. Half the journey is still
Did you
ahead of
just
us.
use your name in an analogy?
This one is a little bit complicated. I have to put on my thinking cap.
Okay. So we go this way. Guessing. What's this way?
I wonder whether...
Chest. That was really cool, man.
The family recruited many artists, architects, and scholars from across the universe to form the team of dreamers that built the dream of Penacony. These areas are not developed yet, so guests don't come here. It's not as lively as the town center here, but I relish the serene atmosphere.
Not that, we got you, I think. Yep. Like that. That one right there. There we go, that one goes there. That's cool. Got a chest of bountiful treasure. Just bust all these balloons, yeah? There are chests everywhere.
We moved from that building to this building in the blink of an eye. This would be impossible in reality.
Yeah, no, that's very, very cool. Oh. Bird of memories. Fun. Okay, that's a golden calyx.
It's the same routine. You've mastered it, right?
Some dream jigsaw pieces are unstable and may move to another location in the scene during interaction. When the instructions received the host people and complete the puzzle.
Is it because I've gone? Why are there guests here?
We need to find a way to uplift him. This person's emo gear is missing click. It's missing TikTok.
Was the other puzzle piece?
Oh, this is another TV and I don't like him.
Some value,
He's a
I
mad
suppose.
TV. Mad and rad. And bad.
Stand still. You can't kill me.
Relax.
So these are flying guys like the things from Gorilla 6 or the things from
There's more to life.
the other place. Okay, just smash him.
Stand still.
Mad TV. Mad was bad TV. Please don't attack Drum Man, please.
Nowhere to run.
I should be gone.
Cutting the net.
Give me strength.
Good times never last. Time to say
Two of
bye.
those, maybe all three of them died. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, perfect. That's what I'm talking about.
Did I win? Did I win?
Not even a thanks.
Missed the Dreamweaver's missing Yogu. Got the happy gear. Now let's just go down and gear this man up.
I've got it! What a brilliant idea it is! I must write it down on paper while it's fresh in my mind. No. I'm sure I'll forget all the details when I wake up from sleep. There's no better time than now to put it to action.
Cool.
He wandered off, but he left behind the puzzle piece.
There are emo dials within specific gear in the dreamscape and cannot be tuned. However, you can obtain the required gear using motion absorption by exploring the dreamscape. Pay lots of attention to these people. You'll receive additional surprises once you've fixed all of them TikTok.
actually pretty good at these things.
Support guide will appear in certain specifics of overworld gameplay. Follow the support guide and finish the corresponding operations to arrive at the destination for the current mission. Interesting, interesting. Very, very cool. Want to do that. I want to have to fight these
There's more
guys.
to life.
For the music
Stand
spot.
still.
Best to kill this guy
May
first.
as well kill 'em all.
Still weakest.
I can do this!
Relax.
Grace and elegance.
Blade of moonlight.
I'm scared!
Stay put, get them!
Good times. Time to say bye.
Did that break them?
Boom. All will be revealed.
No, it didn't. It was like this one.
In the lunar flame.
Grace and elegance.
Stand still.
Two's gone.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Ready for death.
I can do this! Protect me! Protect me!
Save it for your
Some
own
value,
skin.
I suppose. Eternal.
You can't kill me. Cut in the net.
I can do this!
Relax.
There's more to life.
Blade of moonlight. Stand still.
That one's probably die when it comes to frozen.
Grace and elegance.
Relax.
Take him out. Perfect.
Did I win? Did I win?
Not even a thanks.
Tick tock, tick tock. Occasionally, you may find malfunctioning dream tickers in Pensacola. Interacting with them allows you to enter the Emoscape and repair those poor guys. In the Emoscape, some building blocks are interactable, and you can either drag to move them or click to rotate them. Use these blocks to help clock you complete the path, and click gears to repair their mind. In addition, there is a movable dream mirror that replicates existing paths. Once the pathway to a gear is complete, Clocky will automatically click the gear. Click all the gears to complete the repair. After existing the escape, you can awaken the repaired dream tickets and receive gifts from them. The wind blocks enter a mirror to help Clocky collect the gears. Let's reset this. That should theoretically work, right? How does this shit thing work? Oh. Talking's in action. Oh, that seemed to work. I don't get this at all. Because I'm pretty bloody sure that I'm doing it right. What the hell, man? I don't get this. Do I even need to do that? Or no? I'm guessing I did not need to do that. Huh? I'm just an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing from here.
This place is really complicated.
Or move back. Go to this guy, Dream's Eye. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I was supposed to do. Deactivate Dream's Eye, battle with Kisha. You won't complain about that.
Finally! There won't be too many hindrances after this.
Hindrances, yes sir.
This area wasn't guarded. I don't think we can get around them. Knocking them out is the only way to go. Let's get rid of them.
I gotta fight these guys.
Oh. Good times never last. Time to say bye.
It's like a boss guy.
Boom.
Oh yeah, it is. That's not good.
Relax. Not bad. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Say bye to breathing.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Stand still.
There's more to life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
You know what I'm gonna do? Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this video. I will beat them, actually beat them next time, next episode, but yeah, I do need to finish up now, so I will see you guys in the next episode of Honkai Star Rail Penacony Update 2.0. Goodbye. Epic OPS.